Summers like this are not the norm for Arsenal Football Club. Aside from 2023, when Declan Rice joined the club, it's hard to think of very many windows in which the Gunners went out with such conviction to secure their targets. There's still just under 2 weeks until the window slams shut and Mikel Arteta has a new starting number 9, a new number 6 who is courted by some of the biggest clubs in the game, and 4 more signings to dramatically improve the bench. Arsenal's Bukayo Saka, Arsenal's Christian Mosquera, Arsenal's Martin Zubimendi, Arsenal's Noni Madueke, Arsenal's Ethan Nwaneri, and Arsenal's Miles Lewis-Skelly lineup. Moreover, if that somehow wasn't enough, the North Londoners are now closing in on Ebereki Eze and have been linked with another youngster who could have just as much potential. It's been quite a dramatic summer of transfers so far this year, but we don't think anything is going to quite top what happened on Wednesday night. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. With the Arsenal fanbase still coming to terms with the news that Kai Havertz had suffered another injury, The Athletic's David Ornstein revealed that Berta and co had gone back in for Eze, despite Tottenham Hotspur agreeing personal terms. Then, within just a couple of hours, the move was given the Fabrizio Romano here we go treatment. It's the sort of transfer that could change the club season, and yet, it looks like the North Londoners want to make at least one more signing. At least, that is according to a recent report from French outlet L'Equipe, which has claimed Arsenal are interested in Malik Fofana. The report has revealed that the Gunners are eyeing a move for the Ivorian international, and that while Lyon do not want to sell, they may have to due to their perilous financial position. With the winger valued at €40 million, which is about £35 million, it wouldn't be a cheap deal for Arsenal, but given Fofana's ability, it's one worth fighting for, especially as he could have as much potential as Eze once did. Now, we aren't suggesting that Fofana is as good or as complete as Eze is at the moment, but there are more than a few indications that he could become as brilliant in the future. In 41 appearances, totaling 2,280 minutes, the game-changing prospect, as dubbed by U23 scout Antonio Mango, scored 11 goals and provided 6 assists. That means that the 20-year-old was able to maintain an average of a goal involvement every 2.41 games, or every 134.11 minutes, which would be impressive for a seasoned veteran, let alone someone his age. Moreover, he's already picked up where he left off, as he provided the assist in Lions' 1-0 win over RC Lens on the weekend. The second reason we reckon the young Belgian could be an Eze-esque star in the making is the fact that his underlying numbers are nothing short of remarkable. According to FBref, he sits in the top 1% of attacking midfielders and wingers in Europe's top 5 league for percentage of shots on target and goals per shot, the top 3% for progressive carries, the top 6% for carries into the final third, the top 7% for crosses into the penalty area, and more, all per 90. In other words, the dynamic winger is elite at bringing the ball up the pitch and into dangerous attacking areas, while also having a brilliant cross on him. Sound like anyone else? Finally, even though the Allsborn gem is primarily a left winger, he is more than comfortable playing off the right or deeper in wide midfield positions, which would give Arteta more tactical flexibility. Ultimately, Fofana is already an excellent attacker, but with his output, underlying numbers and ability to play in more than one position, he could end up being as good as Eze one day. Therefore, Arsenal should do what they can to bring him to the Emirates before the window slams shut next month.